What's going on, beautiful people? If you don't know, now you know. Welcome back to Hashtag J Podcast. I'm so happy to be back with you guys. I know it's been a while, but your girl relatively have been keeping up with a few BL dramas. It's been a little hectic over here lately, and I haven't really been creating that much content. So I do apologize for that, and there'll be content coming soon. But I hope you guys enjoy because I want to talk about a few BL dramas that, God, they are surfing. And I'm just so happy to be back with you guys. So let's just jump on into it. Like, yeah, let's get into it. I don't know about anybody else, but I am enjoying the hell out of this series. Love in the Air is serving it. It is bringing it. I'm loving the cast, the chemistry, the whole storyline. It's consistent. It's concise. It makes sense. It pulls you in. And I'm actually quite sad that this is like the closing to like Rain and Payu's story. Oh God, I think I'm just a little selfish. I kind of wanted their story to keep on going, but Sky and call him Prey because I think that's how you say it. But that's kind of how we're gonna roll with it. So I'm actually quite excited to see their story because Sky has a little spice to his like attitude, and I'm trying to see, you know, how he gonna be rejecting homeboy left and right, but eventually homeboy is gonna get him. I'm very curious about their story, but let's just stay on task. Episode 7 was the bomb.com, and it's like relatively the closing of Rain and Payu's story, and now we're going into the other couple's story into episode 8. I kind of figured they was going to do this series the same way they did, what's that series called? I think it's called Sky in Your Heart and, what is it, Star in Your Mind. That series, those two series, but technically it's like one because it's like the same story, just two separate couples having their own relatively 7 to 8 episodes to tell their story. I like this way of doing it because we get more context and more understanding of each couple because each couple have their own set of episodes and we just get the whole thing. It's not like conjungled all together and you're just trying to grasp for straws on what's going on with each couple, which is regularly how they were doing it before. But I am really excited to know about the next couple because it's like, yes, we finally have got there, and I love how, Rain and Payu's story really came to end. How they really socked it to that sister and brother because that sister and brother was definitely in love with Payu. And I love how Payu let Play know that him and Rain are together. And Rain loved how he socked it to Pisam that him and Payu were together. I like the little dynamic, and it was cute how, Payu shows that he is very, very possessive over Rain. Rain is possessive of Payu, but I think Payu's possessiveness is a bit more than Rain. And I love how when you're learning about their story and they're giving you these bits and pieces that, Payu was in love with Rain from the first time they really met, which was when he was helping him with his tire and he was holding the umbrella. So I like how, eventually he tells Rain how he concocted all of these things and how he went about it to, you know, get him because he was in love with him. It is just a dope story. Like, you guys, I mean, if you are not watching it, it's like, where are you at? This is a really good series, and you guys need to tune into it. It's really great. Like, it's a really good series. And I'm really enjoying it. And let me tell you, it was some aspects of this series that was really, especially episode 7, that was very cringy. So we're gonna get more into episode 7, but I just wanted to give you guys just a overall, you know, commentary on what we feel about this series so far over here at hashtag J podcast, because we are loving it. You know, love in this in the air is up there for me with like Kim Porsche. Like, seriously, it's up there because it's just, the story is just so goddamn good. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. It, like, I really look forward to this series on Thursdays. It's like it brings back that, oh god, I want to know what's gonna happen next type of feel. And if you are not watching this series, you are really depriving yourself of a really good Thursday. You feel me? So let's get into some highlighted moments in episode 7 of Love in the Air. So I just want to let you guys know the passion and the pain that you see in Payu for Rain was so intense, and I enjoyed every minute. I don't know about you, but I did. I really loved episode 7, and we're gonna get in a few episodes. We're just gonna watch a few highlights. In case if you didn't see it, I'm gonna put you on to a few highlights that was worth catching. Let's get into it. He looking for bad. There's a sense of urgency. You just eat it up. Like, he is just looking like, where is he at? Like, I'm not gonna hold you. When I first saw this scene gave your girl so much anxiety because you just like you felt Payu's like his worry, his fear for Rain like through the screen. Like these dudes acting is really like on point to like really draw you in and really make you wanna like really watch and see what happens next. Like their acting is really on point. So I really enjoyed it. I love how he just like you just saw in his face like where's my boo? Where's my bae? Like something ain't right. Some he ain't just somewhere. Like something is amiss. And I love how their characters are just so in tune with each other. Like they just know, they sense when something is not right with each other. So I like how whoever wrote and the director of the whole production of this series, like you killed it. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like you really killed it. So I feel like this scene was just first of all, Boss relatively looks pretty tasty. Uh, in a few of these clips, it's just something about that worried and intense. Cause I know, I know when you got a man and he becomes worried of you. Sometimes just when you just look at him, you be like, damn, like you was that worried of me. Like, why you look so good right now? So like, it's a bad time to be thinking that. I don't know if it's just me. Like, you can comment below the video if you're the same way as me. I just think that's probably one of my like weird quirks. But in the context of how he looked and what I received was like I'm worried about him, but serving a little bit of sexy tastiness to it. So, I mean, that was my projection of it. I don't know about anybody else, but this is a good scene, and we're gonna check it out. I'm telling you, if you're not watching this, there's something wrong with you. Like, there's something wrong with you. You should be watching it. But let's get into this next scene. He ain't home, honey.
มึงว่าข้อเสนอนี้น่าสนใจปะวะกูให้เวลามึงครึ่งชั่วโมงแล้วมึงจำใส่หัวมึงไว้ด้วยว่ามึงคนเดียวไม่ได้ไม่รู้หรอมึงว่าไงบ้าง
Wow, they could have chosen a better photo. That's just my opinion. Maybe that's just the best take they could have took, but damn.
มึงใจเย็นดิวะไม่ได้กูเรียนนี่อะไรไม่เห็นไม่ใช่เหรอกูเรียนอยู่ในมือมันอ่ะมึงอย่ามายุ่งกูจะไม่เสียเวลาตรงนี้มึงก็รู้ว่ามันเป็นกับดักกูรู้ว่ามันเป็นกับดักแต่เล่นอยู่กับมันกูต้องมาช่วยเลย
This part was very important.
ที่ไหนต้องเจอเรื่องแบบเนี้ยก็เพราะกูมึงไม่ต้องห่วงคนอย่างมันจะกล้าฆ่ากูมึงอยู่เฉยๆเถอะ โหยอะไรวะไอ้ต๊อกมึงไปกันยังไง
And this one was scared. He was like,
ตอนแรกที่คุณมาบอกอ่ะ
Him too.
แต่เนี่ยคุณจะฆ่าตัวเลยเว้ยมึงคิดเหรอวะว่ามันจะยอมอยู่เฉยโดนซ้อมอ่ะ
This one, he just, oh God.
นี่ไงกูจะเอาแม่งคืน
He was just that upset about a race.
ไม่เอาด้วยนะ
He just wasn't that good. It's okay.
ไม่รู้มึงรู้สึกหรือเปล่านะแต่คนอย่างใจรู้อ่ะมันน่ากลัวนะเว้ยมึงจะวิ่งหาจุดสูงไปแต่ไอ้บ้าดีกว่าวะ
Oh wow.
มึงมองที่อะไรวะอ๋อกูไม่ได้เหรอ
Whew.
พี่ไม่รู้อ่ะไม่แพ้คนอย่างมึงหรอกถ้ามึงไม่ใช้วิธีสกปรกอะนะมึงมาทำอะไรที่มึงไม่ได้อ๋อขนาดมึงโกงอ่ะมึงยังชนะไม่ได้เลยพี่แพ้เฮ้ย
Oh.
มึงตายหรอกกูชักอยากเห็นหน้ามึงตอนที่โดนถูกฟ้องแล้วว่ะเด็กหน้าเด็กสวยคนนี้แต่เรื่องอายุมากมึงโดนกูแน่มึงกล้ามึงเอาดิมึงจะขีดหน้ากูเหรอมึงเอาเลยไอ้ก้อนแท้มึงเนี่ยมึงเอากูมึงเรียกมาคนเดียวนะโดนฉีดแค่ไหน2 แผลอะเลยไม่เป็นไรหรอกแต่พี่อย่าทำตามที่มันบอกนะอย่าเชียวนะมึงเอากู
Look at Payu to the rescue.
มาแล้วปล่อยแฟนไปซะกูปล่อยตอนนี้มันก็ไม่ทำตามที่กูบอกผมวะ
What's he gonna do with that little razor?
กูเห็นพวกมึงรักกันแล้วกูขำว่ะแต่พวกมึง2 คนเลย
That jealousy went deep with him. He was just jealous. He was jealous this man won the race. Jealous he got a man. It was just, the jealousy was just ridiculous. Damn. This was the cringy part. It was just so cringy. Like,
ต่อไปก็เอาหน้าเนี่ย
ah. Oh.
ไม่ใช่ตรงนั้นว่ะข้ามมาตัดทีตรงนี้
The cringiness. It was just messed up. Oh my god.
กูทำแล้วปล่อยใจกูซะอย่าไปร้อนกูเพื่อนเฮ้ยพวกมึงอย่าลืมถ่ายภาพเก็บเอาไว้นะเว้ยนี่ไงสภาพถึงข้างมาลองดีกว่า
The craziest thing is he didn't challenge him.
มึงกล้าว่ะนี่เห็นแฟนมึงเจ็บตัวมากใช่ปะถ้ามึงไม่ตอบคำนี้พอใจไม่ได้หรอเปล่า
This episode was just so intense. Like, super intense. Oh, God. It's just so many things in this episode. Like, you had to see it. It's just so intense. Okay, so as you can see, it got crazy. It got real crazy. Rain get kidnapped, Payu having to do some crazy-ish to, like, save his life. And ish get real. Like, it gets real. It gets real. Like, it gets so real, I can't even put it into words. Like, you have to watch the episode. But it really gets real, and it gets intense. And Stop got exactly what he deserved and what came for him and snatched his ass up because he deserved it. That was a miserable, jealous little man. Like, you caused all this ish for yourself and you blaming somebody else because you lost not once but twice. And then the second loss, they didn't even pay attention to your whack ass. They just like, well, you gotta watch episode 6. Let's just say it gets a little spicy. So I would suggest you check out episode 6. Just my suggestion. It's like a few episodes I should suggest you to watch. But I'll suggest you to watch episode 6, I guess, for you to get like a full-on understanding on why his panties are in the bunch, why he's extra spicy, topping off that picante sauce with his shit. Because I think after he like dead lost to Payu in a race, the way he got ignored, like the I don't give a vibes was just at an all-time high. Like it was a forecast of 100 of it. And nope was given towards him in episode 6 after the race. I mean, I think that's what really like took him out. Like, but let's see what this next scene is serving. Like, dude really lost his mind. Like, whew.
ได้ครับเดี๋ยวผมบอก
Look.
พี่ชายฝากขอโทษนะจริงๆเขาต้องจัดการ
All them
ตั้งแต่ก่อนจะ
blues,
เกิดเรื่องขึ้น
all them beatings for
แต่
that.
พอดีนะ
For
เขาไม่
rain.
ยุ่ง
That's love.
ทำไมก็ขึ้นไหวเดียวกับพี่ชายคาดไว้เอาจริงๆนะแค่กูได้ยินเสียงพี่ชายกูก็สยองแล้วคือแกให้โกรธตั้งแต่โดนด่าว่าขี้ข้าแล้วยิ่งพี่นาคินอนุญาตแล้วด้วยสภาพไปตอบตอนเนี้ยแย่กว่ามึงแน่ๆงั้น คุณพักผ่อนเถอะไปด้วยนะแล้วแม่นี่สิเรียนตัวโดนแผลที่พายุอ่ะจริงๆพี่พายุควรนอนโรงพยาบาลที่คุณหมอบอกนะอย่าใช้แขนเยอะดิพี่แค่กระดูกนิ้วก้อยร้าวเองเรียนรู้ไหมตอนที่เรียนเตะมันแทนที่ฉันพูดกับผู้ชายเรียนทำให้พี่ตกหลุมรักเรียนอีกรอบนะ
again.
พี่พายุเคยตกหลุมรักเรียนด้วยเหรอพี่บอกรักไปแล้วไงตอนไหน
I don't know what it is, but it's just something about the gullibleness in Rain's face when Payu say certain things is just so cute.
พี่พายุไม่เคยพูดเลยเหรอเรียนก็ไม่เคยพูดเหมือนกันได้ยินไหมว่าหัวใจพี่กำลังบอกอะไรถ้าพี่พายุไม่พูดอ่ะเรนก็ไม่รู้หรอกพี่รักเรนนะครับเรนก็เหมือนกันอะไรเหมือนกันติดพี่โกงสิพี่พายุก็อยากแกล้งเรนสิเรนก็รักพี่พายุเหมือนกันนะครับผมตกอีกแล้วไม่ชอบเหรอชอบสิแล้วเรนก็ชอบพายุด้วยเพราะเมื่อไหร่ที่มีพายุก็จะมีฝนตลอดไป
So as we just saw, our two amazing guys are consoling each other after going through the whole ordeal with Stop and his jealousy and his lack of being a man issues. And they prevail. And there were also Pisha coming through. Listen, I will say when you do watch this episode, the way he hits him after Rain makes a comment towards Pisha when he kicks Stop, not towards Pisha. The comment he makes towards Stop in front of Pisha, hinting that Stop threatened to basically sexually assault him. The way he looked at him before he hit him, like harder than what he hit him before, it was crazy. Like he hit, like the way he looked at him was like, yo, you really went there, and it was just crazy. I don't know if I was the only one who noticed that, but I noticed that. I was like, damn, like, got real once he let out a little bit of that tea real quick, you know. But we find out that, Payu really did enjoy Rain throwing in a few kicks into Stop for his behalf. It made him fall in love with him even more. That's what I'm talking about. When you got you a ride or die. Like, it's just, sometimes it just works out like that. I'm just saying, like, I'm like, yo, this episode was like, it was a shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, let's get into this episode because this, well, let's get into this scene. I'm talking about episode. Let's get into this scene because this scene right here, this scene is honestly, I don't know about anybody else, but I was waiting for this moment. I was waiting for these two to get the biggest reality check of their lives because I just could not understand how a sister and a brother was chasing the same damn man. But these two needed the instant reality check that just stopped them in their heels and just stopped them. I think the sister took it better than the brother because the brother was just like shocked as shit that he just refused to believe what exactly just happened in front of his face. Like, it just like he refused to receive optically what he saw, which was really crazy. But you can see the intense feelings he had for Payu that he just needs to find a box, lock it, put it in his pocket, and never take it out again because Payu's taken. Him and Rain are like together forever, type of vibe. They're vibing on a forever love, not like a seasonal love. So, gotta get it together. So, let's just get into it.
แล้วคุณล่ะครับน้องพี่เรนครับไปทำอะไรมาปิดเทอมนี่หายหัวเลยนะกูไม่ได้ชื่อพี่เรนชื่อกู RAIN เรนกูรู้ว่ามึงไม่ได้โง่หนูแปลไม่ออกเลยมันไม่เรียกกูพี่เรนนะสงสัยปิดเทอมไปเรียนอันยูบิ๊กมาสำเนียงได้เลยเดี๋ยวนี้โอเคน้องฝนปิดเทอมทำอะไรมาน้องฝนไม่ได้ชื่อฝนเลิกเรียกกูฝนได้แล้วมันคงติดแฟนมั้งฮะมันมีแฟนแล้วเหรอคนน่ารำคาญอย่างมึงอยู่ได้เลนไอ้กายมึงรู้ใช่ไหมแฟนมันเป็นใครอ่ะไอ้กายมึงอยากพูดเหรอ500เอาไปก็ถ้ากูพูดชื่อเนี่ยพวกมึงก็น่าจะรู้จักกันนะเนี่ยอยากรู้ว่านี่จะพูดเยอะมึงดูไอ้น้องฝนนี่น้องฝนมันเขินหน้าม้าแบบแล้วในตาแข็งเลยปากค่อยนะมองกูน้องฝนอะไรมีอะไรแก้ตัวไหมครับไม่นานบอกกูเอ๊ะใครโทรมา
Who is calling?
มาจะไปไหนอะครับน้องฝนเสือกเอาด้วยโอ้โหเฉยไรวะเพื่อนเป็นหัวเนี่ยเฉยมีพิรุธอย่างเงี้ยว่าแฟนมันชัวร์เชื่อแก๊งคอร์เซนเตอร์วะเมื่อวานกูเพิ่งโดนฮัลโหลครับประชุมสโมเสร็จหรือยังเสร็จแล้วครับนี่ออกมากินข้าวข้างตึกร้านที่พี่บอกว่าอร่อยอ่ะอ๋อร้านประจำใช่แล้วพี่มีอะไรอ่ะพี่เก่งนะครับถ่ายรูปตัวเองให้พี่ดูหน่อยทำไมอ่ะจะเอาไว้ขำเขินหนอใครเขินบ้าเปล่าแต่นี่นะพี่เพิ่งจะกลับแล้วเหรอยังอ่ะเราจะไปร้านที่เสิร์ชเรียนเอาอะไรเปล่าไปคนเดียวเหรอให้ไปเป็นเพื่อนปะเมื่อกี้ถึงไหนแล้วนะครับอีก10 นาทีถึงเจอกันที่ร้านนะเฮ้ยว่าจริงวะ
Let's just say you notice how Payu didn't seem like he was going to show up to that place up until Rain talked to that girl and Payu heard her name. He's coming there in 10 minutes. He was like, hold on, who you talking? Like, in his mind, like, who you talking to? Oh, yeah, I'll be there in 10 minutes. I'll pull up in 10 minutes. It's time to just put an end to all of this. It's crazy. But I'm loving it. Like, I ate it all up. It was serving, and I was there to receive it. So, let's get back to it though.
พี่ส้มจ๋าพี่ส้มพี่จ๋าเดี๋ยวน้องช่วยทำงานนะให้ผมช่วยต้องเปล่าพี่นี่ฝากไปเลยสิทำไมพี่เสียงมึงก็ไล่เสียงผมเป็นยังไงพี่อย่าให้เสียงผมเปล่าไม่เงียบเลยอ่ะพี่ส้มมึงบอกให้หยุดไงไม่หยุดสิไม่ต้องมึงเงียบไปเถอะมึงไม่แซวเงียบกันเดี๋ยวเราต้องด่าน่ารักเลยพี่ส้มเลยชอบเหรอได้อ้าวพี่พายุพี่พายุมาสวัสดีครับนั่งตรงนี้เหรอพี่พายุนั่งมากว้าวเลยวะหล่อซาดมึงนั่นนี่ดีเหรอก็ไม่ขี้กูอ่ะไม่ไปแสดงความเป็นเจ้าของต้องทำด้วย
I love me some sky.
ก็ตามใจเจอมึงแล้วนะพอดูจากสายตาคนพี่แล้วก็คนน้องอ่ะคนอยากปล่อยที่ไปอยู่ตั้งเยอะมึงเป็นเพื่อนกูปะเนี่ยก็เพื่อนมึงไงนี่ก็เพื่อนมึงเดี๋ยวก็เพื่อนนี่ก็เพื่อนมึงเฮ้ยมึงไม่รู้
แล้ว
พี่ขอตัวนั่งด้วยคนได้ไหมครับเชิญเลยเอาเลยครับรู้จักคุณ
สวัสดีค่ะพี่พายุจำปั้นได้ไหมคะเราเคยเจอกันตอนที่พี่พายุมาหาเลงผลก่อนนะคะ
จำได้ไหมครับอ้าวแล้วพี่พายุมาทำอะไรกันครับหรือมาเยี่ยมน้องเปล่าพี่มารับแฟนอ่ะฮะพี่มีแฟนแล้วเหรอใครพี่ความลับอีกแล้วมันมีความลับทั้งวันมีความลับตัวนี้กูจะกลับบ้านแล้วมึงปุบปับอะไรของมึงเนี่ยไอเลนอ้าวพี่พายุจะไปไหนครับพี่ยังไม่ได้ตอบคำถามเลยนะที่ผมถามนะครับกลับบ้านไงพี่บอกแต่แรกแล้วพี่มารับแฟน
That's right.
แฟนพี่จะกลับบ้านพี่ก็ต้องกลับบ้านด้วยสิใช่ไหมเลนOh my god ไอซิกเมื่อกี้มึงถามกูใช่ปะว่าใครเป็นแฟนกูใช่กลับบ้านยังครับพี่พายุ
Look at their faces.
พี่พายุกับเลนเป็นแฟนกัน
เป็นไปไม่ได้เป็นไปได้พี่เป็นไปแล้วไอเลนเนี่ยนะต้องจะใส่เทพได้นี่ไอเลนเพื่อนเรานี่มันมั่นหน้าขึ้นเยอะเลยนะไม่ใช่เมื่อกี้พี่เห็นหน้าพี่ส้มปะนี่ยังเหวออ่ะเองชอบเพื่อนหรือไหมนี่พี่หึงโหดด้วยพี่ไม่เห็นสายตาที่เปิ้ลมองพี่เหรอโอ๊ยเปิ้ลไม่ชอบเลนหรอกพี่ไม่สนหรอกนะว่าผู้หญิงคนนั้นเนี่ยจะมองพี่ยังไงแต่พี่สนแค่ว่าแฟนพี่จะมองพี่ยังไงล่ะนะแล้วพี่เห็นหรือยังล่ะว่าแฟนพี่เขามองพี่ยังไงเลนก็จะบอกให้นะว่าเลนก็ไม่เคยใช้สายตาแบบเนี้ยไปมองคนอื่นเหมือนกันโอเคงั้นวันนี้พี่จะไม่ลงโทษเลนไม่นอกใจพี่พายุหรอกพี่พายุนั่นแหละถ้าทำนะเลนจะไปอาละวาดคนที่อู่กระเจิงเลย
งั้นพี่ก็ไม่จำเป็นต้องกลัวแล้วแหละเพราะว่าเลนน่ะจะไม่มีทางผิดหวังในตัวพี่เรื่องนี้ไม่มีทางเรากลับบ้านกันพี่อายุเราไปต่อยกี่ฝนรุนแรงก็ไม่กลัวเพื่อความรักยิ่งใหญ่ก็ลุยต่อกี่แรงพายุทอมสานมือกันให้พอก็เชื่อว่ารักจะเอาชนะได้อยู่แล้ว
หลังจากฝนตกหลายพื้นที่ตลอด
So what can I say? That was a damn good episode. I mean, they was serving everything. And I cannot wait for this Thursday. Oh my god. Episode 8 is gonna be, I think it's gonna be on point because we're finally getting into Sky's story. And let me tell you something. Like I told you before, I am low-key sad that Rain and Payu's story has now, like, curtains closed on it. And we don't get, like, that cutesy, and like I said, that young, naive, gullible type of smile Rain gives Payu. We're going to miss that. So hopefully we get a few little clips of them because I think they do play like somewhat of a level of a role with Sky. And we're gonna call him Phi, I guess. Phi. Yeah, we're gonna call him that. That's what we're gonna call him because I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. It's still up in the air. Correct me if I'm wrong, please, because I honestly want to say their names right because I know what it's like for people to chop and screw your damn name. I've been going through it all my life, so I get it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Like, I loved watching clips of this episode with you guys, and we're going to have more of this dialogue. And also, yeah, it was, I'm not gonna lie, this was like super awesome, real chill, laid back. Loved the vibe we were serving today. I really do. I love the vibe we were serving today, and I hope you guys enjoyed the clips and go in and actually watch this series. You can catch the series on the QIYI app, and honestly, you will not be disappointed. And I'm just, this series is actually like I told you, it's up there with Kim Porsche for me. Like, it gives everything, and it was it's a great series to like really take on and ingest after having to deal with check out the series, which was like god awful. Oh, I'm still not over that because I invested so much of my time into that series to be so disappointed. The special was better than the whole damn series. Like, the first episode 0 and the very last special with the best of the whole series. Everything in the middle is just like, what the fuck? I still haven't gotten over it, but it's whatever. Yeah, I mean, come on now. Like, the producers of Love in the Air, you need to pat yourself on the back because you did your thing. Like, and we're only in episode 7, and I'm saying this to you. Like, I'm really enjoying it, and I'm hoping, and I really do feel like Sky and Foz story is gonna be just as juicy and exhilarating as Rain and Payu, because Rain and Payu's, it gave you that sweet, but it gave you that maturity, but that innocent, but that mature type of feel to it. It gave you a little bit, like, I feel like this series gave you like all like level of all of like the different level of genres of a BL into like one. Like, because it's a level of school, but you have a level of maturity. You can throw in a little bit, you can say a little bit of like a mafia vibe as far as like the coordinator of like uh, the their matches, their race matches. Um, you can say, you got the romance, the passion, and then the level of like a possessive boyfriend, which you got Payu, who's relatively like territorial over Rain, and he does the whole pop up out of nowhere type of thing. So you get like a culmination of a lot of different like genres and different like concepts of BL dramas condensed into like one BL drama, and I think that's another reason why I really like this series as well. It indulges into a lot of fan favorite type of ways of going about telling these stories. And it really captures the viewer's attention to want to know what's going to happen next. And it keeps you in tune to want to watch the next episode. I mean, come on now. I really want to know what's going to happen next. Like, because to get a little glimpse into Sky's story, you get a sense that he had a very toxic relationship with his ex-boyfriend. So that's really going to be the highlight and the danger type of risque type of thing that's going to happen with Sky. You see, Rain's drama was more so Payu's type of life that really conflicted in their relationship, where it's going to be a little bit of the opposite